Hello, John Dilworth here. I'm transferring my animation to my sheets. Very important, my sheets. And here is the first batch of drawings I've laid out. I was impatient. This is a while back, and I started animation without my sheets. So now I'm doing this. Now I have to do this. So I've exposed, here's panel 3A right here. I know you can't see it right now, but here we are. That's 3A. And that corresponds with this storyboard panel 3A. And it goes to 3B, and then it goes to 3C. So the action really is, whoops, you could see my shadows. So you see Jane and Jim are looking at their apparatchik. So I'm exposing that. I've done this, and now he turns, and they laugh. And then they return to watching their apparatchik. So when we go here, you see that I have the background already in the first drawing, and 2 to 3 and 5. And so now we'll be in this laughing, did you hear that? Laughing cycle, which the cycle really is only A3, A4, and A5. And I made notes earlier because I knew I would be having problems, and I wanted to make sure my timings were here when I was sober. And 3, 4, 5, right, and then you can go back. It's A3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3. Or, oops, you can't see anything. That's really great, Dilworth. So what I'm saying, expose your drawings. Here's 3, here's 4, here's 5. And we just go A3, 4, 5, and then back 4, 3. Repeat it. But then that becomes predictable. You can note even with the short time we have for the laughter, which is right here. Here we go. It's of 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 20. No, that was wrong. Well, anyway, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 23 frames long, which is odd. I think a frame here, a frame there, it's really not going to make a difference because we are cutting on a beat of a tempo, a direct tempo. Woohoo! That's another thing. Okay, so then what I was saying is we can vary, mix up the exposures. 3, 4, 5, and then 3, 5, then you can go 4, 3, 4, it's that type of thing. So you have 3 drawings, and how can you expose them in such a way as not to give away that you're using 3 drawings? And so it's very short here, so I don't think it's a big deal. Let's just fill it in and see what happens, right? So we have 5 is here. So we know we're just going to go to easy. We'll do 4 with 3, and then we'll go back up 4, 5, and now we can have fun. Let's jump to 3. Let's jump to 3. Let's jump back to 5. Let's jump to 4, right? Then we can do 3. And why not 4 again, right? And then pop back up to 5. Drop down to 3. And then pop back up to 5, which is that, right? And this should get us, and now we go back to this. These kids, he has to turn. So those drawings, where are those drawings? Let's take these, right? We'll put all these together. I'm doing all this with one hand. Amazing, right? So here is, that's 4. That'll go over there. So let's forget that. So here is 6, and there is 7, right? And there is 8, and there is 9. So there's only 9 drawings. So those are easy. So that's 6, right? So, what is going on? It ends here. Woo. So many shadows. So it's a very short scene as well. So that's not a problem for us. So we just go, it's so simple. Oops, I'm getting shadow. It's not good for our movie. 5, so this is 6, woohoo, 7, 8, and then 9. And we have 5, 10, 15, 16 frames of him just looking like that. 16 frames. Do you think we should put a blink in there? It'll be kind of interesting. It'll be a soft out instead of a hard one. I think we're going to have to make a note and add blinks. Haha. So do you see what happens when we're doing all this thing? It's very flexible. Why did I do that? I'll show you my sheets. I'm just going to, more light, more. And then right in here, I'm going to put a layer of a blink. Maybe here, I'll do a blink. Let's take a look at that first page. Oh, here it is. So, oops, sorry. My bad. So here's another one. I mean, here's another area that we could put a blink. So it's not so hard. But that's just Jim. I've got to do, look what I got to do. I got to do that kid. I got to do Jane, and then this would be the dog. So when we go back to the storyboard, I got to expose all of these kids. So that's going to take time. And I don't mind because I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm so glad we're doing this. And then once I get these sheets lined up, caught up, 15 scenes, we're moving. We get professional. Woohoo! Okay, Howl, and stay animated.